Today we're going to represent and locate fractions on a number line. This is important, boys and girls, because the number line is a lot like a ruler, in which we are going to be reading rulers later. And so this is important to learn how to read fractions on a number line now, so you can read a ruler later, because a ruler is almost just like a number line. Okay? It just has a lot more fractions. Alright, let's read the story problem, please. Billy's family is traveling from his house to his grandma's house. They stop at gas stations when they are 1/4 and 3/4 of the way there. How can we represent those distances on a number line? Okay, I'm going to do the math idea first. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that first or this one, but I'll just read. A point on a number line shows the end point of a length or a distance from 0. A number or a fraction can name the distance. So when you have like down here the arrows, that means you're kind of done. Like you're going from here to here, okay? You can use a number line to show fractions. The length from one whole number to the next whole number represents one whole. The line can be divided into any number of equal parts or lengths. Okay. Now, I know this is a number line, and we are used to number lines, like this, okay? And then you start at 0, right? And then it's 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5, right? Okay, well, it's a lot like that, but it's different because you're actually not going to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going with the numbers. You will keep going with the numbers, but they're going to be a little bit different. Okay, they're going to be fractions. So instead of having 0, we're talking about fourths here, because in the problem it said fourths. To go for fourths, okay, so I'm going to draw this real quick just so you can see this too. It's not very even, but okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, this is kind of like a number line. Okay? You start with 0 fourths. You have to start with 0 all the time, okay? And then you could use fraction strips, which I can show you what those are. But they're like little boxes, okay? Then you have 1/4. So you are going from here to here. And that distance is going 1/4 of a mile. So you start at 0 miles because you haven't gone anywhere yet. But then you went and you've gone 1 mile. So that will be, what will my fraction be now? If I went a mile, then I have 1 out of how many miles? Out of 4 miles. Okay? This distance to this distance is 1/4. Okay? Now it says to divide a line into 4 equal lengths. We could do that. I forgot to do that first. Go ahead and do that. Just put a line above all the little blue boxes that you have. Okay? Now you can see it's into fourths. When you do a box and you want to split it into fourths, you put 3 lines in it. That makes 4 boxes. Does it make sense? So we would put 3 lines on this number line to get to 4 fourths. Okay? So 1, 2, 3 lines. At the end of each strip, draw a mark on the line, which I was showing you. Okay? Count the fourths from 0 to 1 and label the distance from 0. Okay. Now, draw a point at 1/4, which we did, to represent the distance from 0 to 1/4. Label that point G1. Okay, so we're going to put a dot here too. And we're going to label it G1, because that's what it told us to do for 1/4. Because they had to stop for gas at that point because it was 1/4. Okay. So did you guys do that? You were at G1?
Yeah.
Okay. Now draw a point at 3/4. So let's go the next distance though, before we could do that. Okay, if we go another mile, how many miles is that now? 2/4. Yes, 2/4 a mile. Do we have to stop for gas at 2/4 a mile?
No.
No. So we're good there. We're still going with gas. We're trucking along. Okay. Which also you could show another box. Kind of. Okay. And then they have to keep trucking now. So what would the next mile be? 3/4. Okay. Do we have to stop for gas at 3/4? Yeah, so we're going to label that G2. Put a little dot there. G2. And then, well, yeah, you can put a box around it. I didn't put a box around the G2, but I could put the G2 down here this time, but it's fine. Okay, and then if you went another mile, you would then get to 4/4 or to Grandma's house. Right. Okay. All right, so we have. Now I do want to show you. I'm going to turn the video off because I want to show you this number. All right. Now, boys and girls, it wants us to complete the number line to name the point. It says you need colored pencils, which I can let you have. Write the fraction that names the point on the number line. We may not need colored pencils actually right now. We can probably just use our own pencil. Okay? This number line is divided into 6 equal lengths, or sixths. The length of one part is, if it's just 1, how much is that?
4.
No, 1 part.
Oh.
1 part of the 6.
A whole?
No. 1 part of the 6. Just 1 part of it. What is it?
1 equal part of a 6.
But what fraction is it? If you have 1 part of a 6, what fraction is that?
1/6.
1/6. Okay? Just one of these, guys. Just one of these is 1/6. That's what it's asking. Just one of those is 1/6. Okay. Here's the question. Shade the fraction strips to show the location of the point. Do you see the point right here? Okay. Shade it all the way until you get to that point. Lightly, so you can still see the little marks, okay? Shade lightly, please. I know mine's not lightly, but you shade yours lightly. I can't change the pen.
You can change it to red.
It's fine. I would still cover it up. The lines. I would have to change it to a highlighter in order to. Okay, just shade it lightly. Be quick. All right. Let's find all the fractions until we get to that point. Okay, remember, on a number line, what do we start with? Yep. No.
0.
0. You have to start with 0 on a number line. So that is the first one that they start with is 0/6. Okay, because this is a fraction, so you have to remember. If you start here, you have no 6, right?
Yeah.
No 6 yet. Okay, but then you go a little ways, and now you have
1/6.
1/6. And then you go a little ways, and you have
2/6.
and then you have
3/6.
and then you have
4/6.
and then you have
5/6.
Okay, you have to write the numerator and the denominator on 5/6.
But you don't have to do it on black.
Now, there are blank out of blank equal lengths shaded. How many out of how many are shaded?
6.
But how many are shaded out of the 6?
Oh, 5.
Okay, so there are 5 out of the 6 equal lengths shaded.
But there's one not shaded.
Right, but that's not what it's asking. It's asking what are the ones that are shaded. Okay? The shaded length shows 5/6. So blank names the point. So what fraction names the point?
5/6.
5/6 names the point. Okay, it goes all the way to 5/6. All right. Read the story problem. Javia ran 8 laps around a track to run a total of 1 mile on Monday. How many laps will she need to run on Tuesday to run 3/8 of a mile? Okay, boys and girls, this is just like the homework problem that all of you, well, not all of you, but a lot of you needed help with. It was the what number?
What is true?
Number 6 on the homework one. So if you know how to do this here, you'll be able to do number 6 on the homework one. And maybe if you didn't ask for help on number 6, maybe you need to see how we do it here and make sure you did it right on number 6. Okay? Are you listening? Okay. So what are we trying to find?
How many laps will she need to run on Tuesday to run
8 of a mile. Okay. Write that down. Okay, boys and girls, those that I helped you on number 6. What did I first tell you to do, Ethan? Okay. I will use a number line. I will use a number line to count. Okay, to count how many laps, not she ran, just count how many laps. We'll start with count how many laps. To count how many laps. How many laps? Not in 8. Because we're not doing a whole mile, we're doing in 3/8 of a mile. Okay, boys and girls, to make a number line, we make a line, okay, for our fraction parts, right?
Yes.
And what does our number line start with? Always, always, always. Everybody?
A 0.
Okay, in this case, though, what am I going to be fractioning by? 8. So we're going to say 0/8. Yes, 0/8. That's a fraction. Now, at the end, guys, I'm just going to write the end point. We always have the same number on top and bottom. So what am I going to end with? 8/8. Now, I have to make my lines for each next fraction. What's after 0/8?
1/8.
Okay, write it down. Make a line and write 1/8. Does yours look like mine?
Oh, wait, does it have to be that?
Just do a little bit. Just a little. Okay, then let's make another line. I wouldn't make it too spread apart because you have to get all the way to 8. What's the next one? 2/8. And then do another one, and that would be
3/8.
And another one would be
4/8.
Another one would be
5/8.
Another one would be
6/8.
And the last one would be
7/8.
Okay. So we have a number line all the way from 0/8 to 8/8. Okay? Now, listen. She ran 8 laps to get a total of 1 mile. This whole thing to run from 0 to 8/8 is 1 mile. Okay? Which means she had to run 8 laps to get to there. So this would have been 1 lap, 2, 3,